something lying as they moved closer. The situation became terrifying. A human body was found on the runway. How could someone fall from an airplane that landed safely? This is one of the most disturbing and unexplained incidents in US aviation history. A commercial aeroplane was flying normally over the United States. The weather was clear. The aircraft systems were stable. Nothing felt unusual to the crew or the passengers. People were reading, listening to music, and waiting for the flight to land. No one imagined this flight would later become a mystery. The plane continued its journey and eventually began its descent. Everything followed standard procedure. The aircraft landed safely at night, right on schedule. No emergency, no warning, no abnormal landing. Passengers stood up, collected their bags, and calmly exited the plane. Flight attendants checked the cabin as usual. Seats were empty. Overhead bins were closed. At first, everything looked completely normal. Then, something unexpected happened. During a routine runway check, airport staff noticed something lying as they moved closer. The situation became terrifying. A human body was found on the runway. A passenger, who was supposed to be inside the aircraft, was found dead outside on the runway. The injuries on the body were severe. They matched injuries typically caused by falling from a great height. This immediately raised a horrifying question. How could someone fall from an airplane that landed safely? The aircraft was inspected thoroughly. The cabin doors were sealed. No emergency exit had been opened. There was no sign of forced entry. Even more disturbing, the plane was never depressurized during the flight. Investigators quickly confirmed something shocking. The person was a passenger from the same flight that had just landed. There were no alarms, no sudden pressure loss. One theory suggested the passenger may have hidden in the landing gear compartment. These compartments are extremely dangerous. There is no oxygen. Temperatures drop far below freezing. If someone is inside, survival is almost impossible. No crew member reported anything unusual. No passenger saw anything strange. No camera captured the moment. There was no clear timeline of when or how the passenger left the aircraft. A man boarded a plane. The plane landed safely. But the man never walked out. Instead, he was found dead on the runway. No witnesses, no clear answers. This case remains officially unsolved, and it continues to haunt US aviation history.